Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Gypsy Nicky. Hope everyone is doing well. I wanted to take a look at the billionaire lady who put in an order for $15 million worth of US Silver Eagles. Now, for me personally, what I do believe that this is a very key marker in the silver market and could indicate the start of the end of the manipulation of the price of silver. Now, if you want more on the story, you should check Miles Franklin, M-I-L-E-S, Franklin, F-R-A-N-K-L-I-N on YouTube, Miles Franklin, because there's Andy Shechtman from Miles Franklin, who's one of the very well-known silver bullion, gold, precious metal bullion dealers. And him and Bill Holter. Bill Holter is a world-famous silver analyst. Okay, he's been studying silver for years. So him and Bill Holter did a YouTube video together discussing this billionaire lady who put in an order, one of the first of many orders for $50 million worth of silver eagles. Now, it's not in the mainstream media. You may think, well, what the heck does this have to do with me or with anything? Just myself personally, when I was listening to the story and listening to the YouTube account from Bill Holter and Andy Shechtman, you can also check that out on Beyond Mystic. JC interviewed Bill Holter and Andy Shechtman on this lady on the order, and they go through the details. The reason why I feel that this is key is because this is a potential to dismantle the comex legally, through the legal system. Also, Big Swear goes through, he's gone on and on about it, and this is not in the mainstream. I do believe that this could be a very key marker in the takedown of the comex and the price of silver, about the manipulation over the price of silver about to come undone. And it's because, Big Swear goes into the details about it. So do Bill Holter and Andy Shechtman. The US Mint is required by law to have, always a certain amount of US silver eagles on hand. And with her order coming in, now this is the first. She's placed $50 million worth an order of silver eagles. I think it's the first of 20 such orders that she wants to place. So in total, about $1 billion she wants to buy of silver eagles. So already she's kind of taken out the market, the supply of silver eagles, and the US Mint is required to have a certain amount of they were required to have an inventory of US eagles. They must deliver on the order. So her next order that comes, if they can't deliver on her order, it could potentially close the doors temporarily of the comex, and she could start a lawsuit, and it could go to the Supreme Court, where the US Mint was not honoring their legal obligations and was in default. So I feel it's actually a very big marker for silver. I feel it's not in the mainstream media. I think it's being very missed by them deliberately. I want to check in on it because the cards that I pulled for silver about a week ago, so checking in on it, I've always mentioned there was always a Five of Pentacles coming up in the near future and the King of Swords next to it. So I always got that there was some kind of a dismantling physically over silver, potentially the comex, through legal means, through new rules, through new regulations. And I'm curious if this is what it is. If this lady, this billionaire lady who's putting in the first of 20 of $50 million orders for US Silver Eagles, if this could take down, dismantle the comex and could be a end of manipulation of silver. So I just want to take a look at it because I feel it's a very key marker, and I feel that for the silver holders out there, it's going to be, it's been missed big marker missed by a lot, obviously not in mainstream media, okay, and very, very big. This could be a legal way. And I want to know her intention. So this US billionaire, I want to do the US billionaire lady. And also, from my common sense, what I know, like billionaires, when they place orders for precious metals or crypto, generally it's not in the mainstream media. I know that it's very like behind the scenes. So why all of a sudden is this like, it's not in mainstream media, but it's definitely on social media and it's definitely on YouTube, right? I do feel the whole transaction is legit. Like the money's there, the money's been exchanged. I've dealt with Andy Sheckman, referred a lot of clients to Andy Sheckman. Totally legit, absolutely, and a good guy, really good guy. Him and Bill Holter. So the whole thing is legit. She does exist. The money does exist. Okay, but like why? It's been announced on social media, right? The details. Normally, it's not. Like why? I'm just curious. Like normally these billionaires are very private about all these details. They normally don't come out in social media like this. So what's going on? I want to check this billionaire lady who's placing in these multi-million dollar orders for Silver Eagles. What is her intention? Is her intention to legally start the takedown of the comex? Is that her intention? I'm going to ask, what is her intention? Okay. Okay, interesting. I do get that it was very strategically planned. This is her. This is her in the past, the Queen of Swords. Very strategically planned. Queen of Swords is someone who's very smart, very intuitive, very strategic. When she's on your side, she's a great ally to have. Very intuitive, very strategic, very smart, and she uses the law. She's all about intellect. The law, information, using the law to her advantage. So this is, that's the past, present to bring clarity, awareness, clarity, Six of Swords, clarity to something that was very secretive. So really highlight, very strategic in bringing clarity and bringing out truth in something into the silver market, especially the comex, that was hidden information, okay? Hidden information. So very strategic in bringing out the information and really highlighting what's been going on in the comex, right? And using the law in highlighting exactly the manipulation that is going on. So this is her. So it's basically to show people. So this is her right now, Three of Wands. She's opening a gate. She's about to enter a gate and she's showing the world. This is someone also who has a vision. So showing the world, clarity, right? And maybe guiding people on the right direction, like silver holders, Knight of Wands. What is her true intention? Her true intention, she definitely is to open up a new open up a new chapter for silver. Three of Wands, a gateway where it brings clarity, right? And gets things moving really gets things moving in the right direction for silver. Knight of Wands. Okay, so that's her intention. The Knight of Wands is also a warrior. So there's a spirit warrior. She may be, someone who is very, very driven by truth, very driven by honesty, integrity, authenticity. And she really wants to show, really show clarity and really open up a new pathway for silver that ends the manipulation and legally, all doing it legally. Okay. So she is to this is the summary. Okay, that's obviously the Seven of Cups and the Page of Wands. So she wants to, that's Seven of Cups is smoke and mirrors, manipulation, deception, deceit. Smoke and mirrors is the deception around silver, the smoke and mirrors. She really wants to turn it around. That's her card, Page of Wands. Turn it around and bring attention, get everyone's attention to the smoke and mirrors, and also the legal attention, right? Yeah, so she's also got the authorities, she's got the authorities very worried around silver. Nine of Swords, they're worried, and it could, because it's flipped. It's a trigger. It's a trigger to legally bring in the law to end the manipulation of silver. Not only silver, gold, the whole entire precious metals. So very strategic. Okay. Another two cards. 10 of Cups and the 9 of Cups. It's the end to the greed. It's an end to the greed. Okay. Also, another two cards is the similar cards that I was getting for silver in the past. 5 of Pentacles, which is a dismantling of something. 5 is a dismantling of something physically in a totally unexpected way. So dismantling of the comex in a totally unexpected. The Fool. It was not expected. Right? In kind of a surprising way, and using the law. Very clever, very smart. And showing to the world, right? 9 of Pentacles. So really, really practical way of showing to the world, right? The true value. Also starting of the plan worldwide, or starting the implementation of a new system around precious metals worldwide. Right? And that's also been seen. So it gets the ball rolling. It does. It definitely gets the ball rolling. I feel her intention not only is to get the silver, not only I think is she aware that silver's going to do really, really well, really, really, really well, but she wants to expose. She wants to show what's really going on, what's really going on with the comex, and she wants to bring clarity. And she wants to, bring everyone's attentions to the secrets and the hidden stuff that was going on and the dysfunction that was going on, and use the law. I feel that this is big. I feel it's a big marker for the precious metals, and it's a good sign. I really do feel that, and we'll keep tabs on it. There's she's apparently going to place more than one order. The next one that does get placed could, the comex may need to shut down its doors. They won't have the ability to supply the silver eagles, and they are required by law to have this. I'm not a technical analyst on silver, so if you want to know the details, go to Beyond Mystic on YouTube and search for the latest video JC did with Bill Holter and Andy Sheckman on this $1 billion lady. They will explain. But the cards are verifying, what they've said. So really good sign, people. So yeah, we'll keep checking in on it. But in the meantime, also silver is very low at this time. So this is also a good alternative. Like in my previous reading on the interest rates and crypto market, there could be an interesting event happening soon, where maybe it would be time. If it was me, I would be moving a significant portion of my cash into silver. If it was me, obviously not financial advice. Okay. But anyways, do take care and like, comment, and subscribe, and chat soon.